Till the end of April, Pizza Pizza is running its Slices for Devices campaign. So visit your local Pizza Pizza, recycle small electronic devices in exchange for a free slice of pizza. And all funds raised. I like this. We'll go to the Children's Miracle Network. So to get our audience started, you are all taking home a $15 gift card. Go get some pizza and go get your slice for a device. I think that's great. Now let's chat with our audience about your design dilemmas. We're going to go to Jody now. Jody, what would you like to ask Karen?
Hi, Karen. We have a vacation rental cottage in Grand Bend, right on Lake Huron. And the back of the house is very welcoming, but when people and guests come to the front of the house, it's just very plain. And I was thinking it'd be nice to dress it up, and I would like some advice on that.
Give it some curb appeal.
Exactly, right. Because it is a rental and people might drive by and decide if they're going to rent it based on that. Yeah. So, I mean, obviously, it's more important the water side, but let's make it beautiful and welcoming. So here it is right now. And right now, it's a big box. And the windows are actually a little bit small. So we have all this negative space and then this little tiny door right there. So here's my idea. We are going to cute it up. So everybody loves red, it's really welcoming, or you could pick a blue or a sunny yellow, but adding that punch of color. And because there's so much space between these windows, by adding kind of, and this doesn't have to be big, this could be an overhang with brackets. Okay. But then it gives us an opportunity to do a little peaked roof over the front door and some cute little cedar shakes and really bring in some color. And the windows, because they are a little bit short, the cheapest thing to do is add a beautiful window box under there. And one of my tricks is I love to use some fake plants and then put a few real ones in there. And then the fake ones look real too. Yeah. And it's not as much maintenance because you're renting. And so then it's really simple because you don't want to be there having somebody having to water the plants all the time. And then a little window box, because it's covered, it's not going to get a lot of rain. So we got to be practical here. Okay. So I pick a really fun color and do all of these. And it's so funny because look at Jody's color. Did you see what beautiful color she's wearing today? And I picked that before I even saw her.
That's perfect.
So the red is perfect for Jody. And here's two that I really like. So if you want to go a little bit brighter, a little bit more fun, this one is called Rhubarb. Or we could do something a little bit darker with a little bit more blue in it. It's a little bit that richer, and it's raspberry truffle.
Oh, that's lovely.
And then I would actually, you know, in design, we always say repetition, repetition.
Yes.
So you could even do like a cute little red bistro set on the front patio there. You could do some beautiful pots, so running up the stairs with some, you know, cedars or some beautiful plants in there. So really dress up, and I would go with much bigger lights. And I've used these kind of marine, cottagey looking lights. So that people driving up in the driveway get a little bit of light as they're unpacking their car, having the overhang when they're unloading their groceries, they're out of the weather. Right. I mean, it's practical and beautiful and cute.
So you've made it very symmetrical, but did you add windows, or those windows already there?
No, those are the windows, but by putting this overhang, we've cut up that negative space. And I said to Jody, because you know I always like to give lots of advice, I said if you're ever going to renovate, so for example, say these windows here were on the fritz and you had to get rid of them and get new ones, because it's a siding house, you could actually lower them and make them much bigger, and it's not a big expense because you're doing new windows anyway, and it doesn't touch the structure. So consider that for phase 2.
Okay,
and if phase 3, no, just joking.
And then you can phase 7. You just do this. All right, this one is for Yannick now. Melissa has a question. Hi, Melissa. What would you like to ask?
So we have a large family room that's painted white, and I'm looking for ideas how to add warmth and color to the room, and also how to place the furniture effectively in such a large space.
That's a big room.
What a beautiful room. On sunny days, this room, it must be the best place in the house where to be. Look at this. It's so spacious and grand, and well, you're right, it's really white. And the thing with that is like it's an open concept. So it's hard to like, where do I stop? And it's nice, the white and crisp paint is beautiful. So there's ways to add more design element, and I think, Melissa, you're on the right track with your fireplace feature. It's got that nice organic stone feel, which already brings a bit of warmth. You have beautiful hardwood floors. And then you have that higher kind of carpet pile, which is more like kind of a shaggy. So always think about the visual, but the visual that you can not only touch, but that your eyes can touch. So wood, stone, and I have a little mood board here. It's always good to get inspired before you do anything. So that way you go get the right thing the first time. You can move things around in your house, but you go to the store one time. And you see here, if you add like ficuses, maybe on either side of the fireplace, and then you mix a little bit of traditional with the more contemporary style of the room. That will add some warmth also, so it's not going to be as linear as, you know, as colder as it sounds. Punches of blue. We're all about blue this summer.
Oh, yeah.
It's just
Yeah,
I know.
It's
What
such a
is I know? The
beautiful-
sky. I know it's beautiful, isn't it? Yeah, it's absolutely.
So punch of blue, and then you have the sisal rug, and add like pieces of furniture that are reflective, metallic, a little bit of leather, like add like different style, make it a little more eclectic. So we've done a bedroom. I know it's not a living room, but that's a bedroom. So you see when you apply all these elements, or most of them, it's white, but it's got a lot of warmth when you look at this project that we've done.
Yeah, because of all the
exactly.
different materials, it really makes it interesting.
It does, and it should be. You know what? It's got to be organic. It's
Yeah.
always got to be changing and
Organic.
moving. It's a really
That's the new
to
word
me
of the day.
But that is what it is. The trends for all spring and summer and everything going through and in fashion as well. It all overlaps.
Yes.
But it's this really interesting organic feeling
And
everywhere.
layered.
A lot
Very
of layering.
layered.
That's
Yeah.
right.
Thank
That's
you,
right.
guys.
We're here. Yeah,
Continue. I love listening to these two beautiful voices.
You ask one designer a question, you get 3 piping answers.
Exactly. Do we have time to fit in the layout quickly?
Of course. Sure.
Oh, she's like, of course, she's running this show.
If she was running the show, all the answers would be approximately 20 minutes long.
Oh, yeah.
She wants a good 30 minutes to get through her answers.
It's got a lot of pieces of
Go to the
furniture.
layout.
Yeah, let's see the layout.
It's got a lot of pieces of furniture that are existing from our previous house. So she
Okay.
just kind of put it there. The room is very generous, so let's work with what the room is giving us.
Is that
Yeah,
it?
floor plan.
it
Thank
fell
you
over.
so much. You see, you are running the show. Thank you so much. What about just use the focal point, which is the fireplace. I know she's got a beautiful niche with the TV here, but put a big sofa, like super deep, like 42, 46 inches. Let the room breathe. Let the light come in. Let everything like be wonderful. Don't try to cram too many pieces in one area and divide, and just use the room, and then you can enjoy the fireplace, you can
Yeah, the
enjoy the
whole of the room,
TV.
right?
It
Yes.
feels like a real family
Yeah.
room.
That's so cool. You
love
get
that.
one of those situations where the whole family's on the couch together. Like everybody fits, and your aunts and
you know
uncles,
what?
everybody,
Yes.
and the
you
dog.
create a flow, right? You're not stopping and starting your eye everything. There's
Yeah.
a really nice flow, and you can
Exactly.
really
We're totally over
It makes
time.
me feel good.
We gotta go to break. Do you see what they're saying right now? It's like rapid.
Coming up next, how to make great impact in your master bedroom.
And coming up next week, Brooke Shields opens up about her latest project. Don't miss a minute of Cityline.